should have a fine game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. Welcome to you all. Nantes will play today against Marseille.
Well, what a great season they have had, and here we are with still matches to come. Just a draw, just 1 point will take them into next season's Champions League.
Yeah, but I'm sure the manager has urged them to be positive, not just to play for the draw, and to get it done as quickly as possible. Get it done today.
Check for you on the Nantes team now. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
Olympique Marseille's lineup. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager, who does like to fill his midfield.
Referee satisfied everything's okay, and off we go.
Poor attempt at a pass, really.
The shot's on! Marseille get the corner. In goes the corner. Gets his cross in. Oh, that's good defending. James. It's Karim Rekik. Lopez. In marking your card, really, as we try to do. Main man for Marseille. Here he is.
He's the top scorer. He's been the chief goal-getter in this league with 17.
Goal news from Parc des Princes. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain. 12 minutes played, 1-0.
Not good news for here from Alan McInally, because that really does hurt the hopes of this side of getting into the Champions League.
Yeah, it's horrible when your destiny isn't in your own hands, but they knew the situation coming into this match.
Put into the middle. Well, crossing is a skill, and that's not a very good example of it.
Must take the lead here. He must have thought he'd scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas. Swung in from the corner. for grabs here. Dennis.
Here's Lopez. Attacking well here. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
Well, in it goes. Good defensive clearance there.
Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross.
He's got his shot off now. He's blocked the shot well.
And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner.
In goes the corner. Choosing to punch the corner away, the goalkeeper this time. It's a good place to win the ball here. And shoots!
Marseille's corner.
Corner played into the middle. Cleared away by the defender. And here's the shot. That's the breakthrough. It's been a very good start to this game. And they've got the goal that really their football has suggested would come. You wonder whether missing chances would leave them regretting those misses. But now they've opened the scoring. And you would feel that they'll go on and win from here. What an important moment. They've had to wait a little while for it, but it has made them believe, I think, that they could qualify for the Champions League today.
Yeah, it could be worth quite a bit of money, couldn't it? And they've got some experienced old heads down there just to make sure those players don't get carried away.
Delight for Marseille. Now they're in front. There's a chance for a double for the team that are the visiting team today. Had a good win against this side that they're visiting in the other match between the two clubs earlier in the season. But I'm sure the hosts are really determined to get some revenge.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. They should be, because they didn't play well in that earlier game, but great chance here.
Oh, that was a close one, I think.
Lucas Evangelista. Anderson came in with a challenge. Lopez. Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly. Been a bit in and out, Marseille, in what we've seen so far, but in the lead they are, and certainly not out of the picture as far as the match is concerned, and they'll have a reassessment shortly at half-time.
It's an excellent cross. Cleared away, well away from goal.
That will be a throw for Marseille.
Here's a chance.
Corner for Marseille.
Corner played in. And they get it away.
Good link-up. Well, it was considered controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the end. Lopez.
I don't know whether the managers told them to do this, but they're just defending deep and saying to the opposition, you can have the ball, you're not going to hurt us.
Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. That's a pretty magnificent moment from Marseille to get a goal like that.
Coming in from the right, that was so inviting, wonderful delivery.
Great ball, great goal.
Well, here's the goal again. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Lucas Evangelista.
Through Stecco.
Anderson. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other.
It's a good cross.
Oh, that's good defending. Good distance to the clearance then.
Got to keep the ball here under some pressure.
And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
That was a good first 45 minutes. Some of the runs he made were really impressive, and a goal led to one of them, of course. Just needs to keep it up now, keep up that work rate.
So far, Marseille have played well. They've got themselves in front. They lead at the break. They've got the second half to contend with now.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Just a quick reminder, in case you're unsure of the situation, they will be in the Champions League next season if it stays this way.
And they will all be aware of that to a man, and that's why it's important that they use their experience. Don't do anything silly. Make sure you get your passes right out there.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Spaced across the ball now. He's going to try it. Fantastic goal! A brilliant header, and no one knows it more than the scorer himself. He's absolutely thrilled.
Well, I've always been an admirer of good headers, and this was certainly one of those. A thumping effort.
Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get to, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment.
Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour.
Well, this is a wonderful performance. I don't think they could have dreamed of getting the Champions League place quite as easily as this. They played so well, and the scoreline reflects that.
Yeah, they're absolutely cruising out there, and they've just been too much for the opposition. The intensity to their game, the opponents cannot cope with it.
And coming up for you on EA Sports, the next Ligue 1 fixture for the home team. Oh, it's safe to play it back to the goalkeeper. He's good with his feet. Quick change of possession here. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Here's Lopez. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box.
And in with the goal! Really very good header, great technique, worthy goal.
He's always on the move in the box, this lad, and we know he's a fine header of the ball. He showed it there.
Marseille have made the running and they've scored the goal.
Well, he's got a track record of that. On his left side, he's so dangerous.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
Lucas Evangelista. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan, and I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
There's been plenty of warming up going on, and now I think one of the substitutes will be brought into the game. Sanson. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. It's looking good, this move.
Nodded back, and now the shot!
Corner to be taken.
Corner played in. Defended well.
A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength.
And the ball goes out for a goal kick.
What a good player we knew he was before the game started. He's just emphasised that in this performance.
He's got that ability to find space within shooting distance, and he's done it really well today and found the back of the net too.
It's Karim Rekik. Here's Lopez. I would guess in this possession play here, they're trying to get the opposition to come out and harry them and maybe bend past their way through them. Home team ready to make a change. Goal news from
Parc des Princes, Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Paris Saint-Germain. 78 minutes played, 3-0.
Cheers, Alan. Dennis. Well, he's demanding the ball back again, Alan.
Oh, he's had a really good game today. Seen plenty of the ball and used it really well.
Marseille give it away. Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left. Could be dangerous. Now he can cross it. And time for the defender to clear the cross. Well, he's cleared the danger. Anderson. Delivered into the box.
Well, that's good defending.
Lucas Evangelista. Cleared it well.
And here's the shot.
And the goalkeeper didn't have to move to make that save.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Good defensive clearance there.
Substitution to be made by Marseille now.
And shoots! It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. And he's hung on to the ball too. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Alan, we know they want to win the title, but what they have done today is made sure that they play Champions League football next season, and that in itself is a terrific achievement, but still plenty more to play for.
Yeah, I mean, to have that in the bank is fantastic, but everybody wants to come out on top, and it's still a possibility for these players.
What a brilliant performance from this fella.
A really good day at the office for him. Grabs himself a couple in a win. Couldn't be much better.
Well, crossing is a skill, and that's not a very good example of it. Must take the lead here! He must have thought he'd scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas. And shoots!
Marseille's corner.
Cleared away by the defender. And here's the shot. That's the breakthrough. It's been a very good start to this game, and they've got the goal that really their football has suggested would come. Here's a chance.
Corner for Marseille.
Don't know whether the managers told them to do this, but they're just defending deep. Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes...
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this space to cross the ball now.
He's going to try it. Fantastic goal!
They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box.
And in with the goal!
It's looking good, this move.
Nodded back, and now the shot!
Corner to be taken.